Hello everyone. Let me just check and make sure my microphone's working. Sounded terrible last week for some reason. I'll check it and make sure it looks okay. Yeah, seems to be okay. Get the chat up. Hello everyone. Welcome to Sheffield Board Gamers. My name's Rick and we're going to play Dominion today. So if you didn't know, Dominion's a deck building game and it's got an online version, so you can play online. And it's pretty good. It works in a browser, so you don't need any extra software or anything. So it works on a tablet, works on a laptop, on a normal PC. Okay, so here we are, Dominion. Let's see what tables are available. So these tables are basically games in effect. So people can create a table and you can put in your required number of players, what expansions you want. You can have a private table and just people who you invite, or you can have a public table and people can join in. There's also ranked and unranked, I think, as well, and you can have bots. So quite a few options. So let's create a new table. So we can go up to 4 players. Just pick up the base ones. How do you add a friend? Okay. My table, allow spectators. So these are the cards and the stuff that you can play with. I'm just going to go for the base game, I think, to start off with. Down at the bottom there are events, landmarks, things like that. Done. Okay, so I've created a table. If anybody wants to join in, we've got a table open. So my name is Rick the Chief, RAKTHECHIEF, as it is up there. You should be able to search on the tables list and see me. There's quite a few tables on there, I think. I'll try and invite a friend, see if we can see how that works. John's in. So he's joined, fantastic. So that's 2 of us. We'll see if anybody else wants to join, and then we can start the game. So the advantage of playing it online is that you don't have to shuffle your deck. Every time you run out of cards in the main game, on the real game, you shuffle your deck, shuffle your discard pile back into your deck to make a new deck. So every few turns you're doing another shuffle, whereas obviously you don't have to do that in this one. It's just does it all for you. Found the table in the list. Cool. I was trying to see if I could invite you, but yeah, I can't see an invite option. There must be somewhere where you can play with friends. Strange. Okay. So there's two of us in this room at the moment. We'll give it another minute. And then we'll see if anybody else wants to join. If not, we'll just make a start. Doesn't take long to play. Quite a quick game. And what options we've got? Play sounds, play sound effects. Okay. Right, let's go for it. Going for it. Let's see what we get. So these are your cards. So the red number in the top here is how many there are in that pile. So there are 10 cards and there are 10 in each pile. You start off with 7 coppers and 3 estates. And this is the cost at the bottom left hand corner, how much it costs you to buy that card. You can buy the cards in the middle, you can buy the cards on the left hand side. These are extra money points. You can also right click. If you right click on the card, it'll show you what it does. So you can right click these and see, make a kind of plan of what you want to do. Gardens worth 1 point per 10 cards you have. So you want a big deck with gardens, you want loads of stuff in your deck. Villagers are always good. Bureaucrats are pretty good, I find. Okay, so you draw a hand of 5 cards out of your deck. So I've got 3 coppers and 2 estates. The estates don't do anything, they're just points that kind of clog up your deck. So I've got 3 coins at the moment. Oh no, sorry, it's John Boy's turn. It's John's turn. John's playing. So he's got 3 coins. So these are quite high value cards. There's only 1 3 on there. So 3 coins. So you can see there I've got 1 action, 1 buy and 3 coins. So I could go for a silver or I could go for a village. Villages are usually good. I'll go for that one. Yeah, so on your turn you get 1 action, which means you can play a 1 action card, which are cards that say action on them. However, some cards say plus X actions, so I'd use my action to play this card if I had it in my hand, but that would give me 2 extra actions, so I'd actually have 2 actions. And the buy is buying a card, so you can only buy 1 card every turn, unless you get another card that says plus 1 buy. So this one is pretty good. This one gives you plus 2 actions, plus 1 buy, and it gives you 2 gold as well. So as well as the coppers in your hand, you get an extra 2 coins if you play that, which is cool. And these stack as well, so if you have plus 2 actions and then another card that's had plus 1 action, they would be stacked on top of each other. So 4 coins it's time. So it looks like John's going for the gardens. So I might jump on that bandwagon. So it's down to 7 now, those. I think he's also picked up a militia as well. So militias are discarding cards out of your hand. Maybe your opponents, they're an attack card. So they'll slow me down because I'll have to discard 2 cards out of my hand when he plays that particular card. The goal of the game is to get as many points as you can, and the points are these green cards that are in your deck. So it doesn't matter where they are, whether in your hand or your deck or your discard pile. the more cards, green cards you bought. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. 2 coins. See, the coppers are free. Coppers are 0. But is it worth filling up your deck with extra coppers that you don't want? Probably not. Oh, I could have bought an estate as well, I suppose. But again, it's gonna be an extra card that I don't really need. I've got a village. I've only got 1 action card, I think, at the moment. That's the only action card I've got, so I'm not going to draw another one. I might as well play it because it'll give me an extra card. So now I have 4, so I'm thinking I might need some extra money. So the bureaucrat lets you get a silver each time we play it. So I could go for a militia as well, but I'm going to try and get some money. I'll go for that one. I really want a festival as well, but I haven't been able to afford enough coins to get one yet. 2 actions, an extra buy and 2 coins, they're really good. The mines let you upgrade the treasure. So basically if you've got a copper you can upgrade it to a silver, and a silver you can upgrade it to gold. Which makes you take your opponent take curse cards, which are -1 point. It can be quite nasty. Moneylender, you may trash a copper from your hand. So that's better later on because you can get rid of the rubbish out of your hand. Oh, that's nasty. See, I can get rid of an estate. Yeah, I want to keep my money. So I played a militia again. I have to discard 2 cards. So I'm going to keep my money because I'm going to buy a silver. So it's 3 coins. Could have kept my village and hoped that I got another copper, but I might have drawn an estate or the bureaucrat or some other card that I didn't really want. So let's go for the copper. I know what I'm going to get them. John's buying gold up. So let's go for silver. I probably do want a moneylender at some point. Get rid of the rubbish coppers out. The bureaucrat will get me silvers. So I've got 2 choices here. I can either mine my coppers into silvers, or I can get them out of my deck with my moneylender. So I'll be getting silvers anyway from my bureaucrat. So okay, another militia. It's not too bad this time because I've got 2 green cards, and green cards don't do anything for you anyway, so I've not lost anything there. If I can, I'd like to buy some more gardens as well, perhaps. But then if I'm going to go with moneylender, I'm going to be thinning down my deck. So perhaps I'm better off going for a mine. Yeah, let's go for the mine instead. Okay, bureaucrat. So I have a whopping 2 coins. Need something that gives me money. Let's go for... let's just go for a point. Buy and estate. Oh, he's up to 7 coins. That's pretty good. You need 8 to buy a province, which is the highest scoring card. So 7's a bit unfortunate. He's 1 short of buying a province. Okay, player coins. So I have 5. So now I've got a choice. I can buy pretty much anything really. I really need the money. The festival's pretty good. It gives you 2 coins when you play it. Smithy, what does that do? +3 cards. Smithies are good. I'm going to go for the festival and try and get some more buys. Gives me +2 actions, +1 buy, +2 coins. So again, I can discard 2, that's fine. Okay, bureaucrat. And again, 2 coins. Okay. If I'm going for some gardens, I can buy some estates. I'll just bulk out my deck a little bit, make it a bit thicker. I need to buy more gardens if I'm going to do that. Two estates. So that leaves me 3 coins. So I'll probably get another silver for 3. It's not worth getting another village. So not enough action cards to take advantage of it. Oh, actually, no, I've got 2 silvers. So I've got 5. So I think now is the time to start going into the mining business. So, play treasures. I've got 5 coins. Let's take a mine. Oh, stuck with 2 coins again. 2 coppers. Need to get those out of my hand and get them upgraded to silvers as soon as I can with mines. So an ideal hand would be a festival, a mine, and maybe a couple of coins. He's only got 2 coins as well. Not much you can get for 2. Wow. 8. That's pretty good. So he's bought his first province. I'm way behind here. I'm way behind. Got 3, so let's take a silver. So another good thing about this is it adds up your victory points as well. At the top there you can see John's got 9, I've got 7. In the real game you can guess at roughly how much you've got, but until the end of the game you don't really know for sure. But this is pretty good because it tells you at any point. So I'll be getting points for the gardens, for your estates, for the provinces that you buy. So it makes it easy to tell how you're doing. So that's a 4, so it's enough for the mine. I don't really. And I've still got another buy. I haven't got any coins. Let's take a copper. I'm hoping these coppers I can they'll bulk up my deck for the gardens, and then I can mine them into silver. So I'll still have the same number of cards in my deck. Okay, bureaucrat. 3 coins. Let's go for another silver. Okay, so I've got a mine, I've got a copper, and I've got 3 silvers. So I could turn one of those silvers into a gold, Or I could turn the coppers into silver. I think in the long run I'm probably better off with so I played the militia, so I'm going to have to discard it anyway. Yeah. And the good thing about mine is it goes back into your hand as well, so you can convert a silver to a gold, but you get that gold straight away. Usually when you buy gold, it goes into your discard pile, and they have to wait for it to come round again. Oh, he's bought another province. Oh, that's a good move. Good move. Oh no. Where did you go, John? Come back. All is forgiven. Oh, Ian's in the chat. Hello, Ian. Nice to hear from you. Hope you're doing all right. Let's trash that. And get gold. Play treasures, which gives me 5. So go for another mine. Might be a good idea. Yeah, I lost you there, John, for a minute. Yeah, I've been worried. Especially as soon as you're winning. You're back. Okay, so this time I've got 4. Let's go for another gardens. Don't get you a lot of points gardens, I don't think. But because he's got militias, if we've got plenty of gardens and estates, I can discard those and it won't make any difference. If I had a handful of coins and I have them to discard stuff, or a handful of action cards and discard stuff, it makes it worse. So you have to decide what you want to get rid of. But so these are 1 per 10 cards you have. So you need lots of cards in your deck. So if all else fails, I can use my extra buys and get an estate, or even just coppers. Okay, no action cards this time. I do have treasures. I have 9. So I only have 1 buy. I could buy a province, but is it too early to start buying points cards? I'm better off getting a gold. I'll waste the other 3. Tricky. Yeah, I'm going to have to go for the points. I think I'm a bit behind. I've seen John pick up a couple of provinces so far and I haven't got one yet. The game ends when all the provinces are gone. So it's going to be quite a quick game, I think. The game also ends when 3 of these kingdom piles have gone, but that's probably not going to happen with a 2-player game. We're probably going to get provinces before we get those. To discard down 3, which is fine. Just get rid of the green ones, no problem. Keep in mind so I can get rid of the copper. Mine that copper. Confirm. Buy gold. Oh, sorry, silver. Play that for a whopping 2. Let's get an estate. It's evened up a little bit now. I'm on 18 points. John's on 17, but I think it's going to be quite a close run game. I was falling behind. Let's get rid of that one. Change that into a silver. So 6 coins. Let's go for. Yeah, let's go for a gold. Try and pump up my deck and get loads of cards in there for the gardens. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of one of those, that's paint. So let's get rid of the copper there. Bureaucrat. That gives me 3, so not quite enough for a garden, so let's just go for silver, I guess. Okay. So I've got a village, 2 coins. Not great at hand. Oh wow, it's up to 8. There's another province. So 3 provinces left now. Okay, so I play a village, which is just giving me another garden, which is rubbish. Let's buy one of those. Okay, so I've got a mine and 2 silvers. I'll turn one of those silvers into a gold. And then I'll have 5 coins. So I'm probably looking at a duchy, I think. I don't think there's much more point getting extraction cards now. Just want to go for points. Get as many as I can. Yeah, 8 coins. Another province. Okay, let's get that, get that, get that. Get one of those. And go for a duchy. Okay, so 3 coppers and 2 silvers. So 3, 4, 5. Could get another duchy if he doesn't have another militia to maybe discard cards. So no action cards this time, just money. So get those. That was a quick turn. Militia, so discard down. That's a pain. So I'll probably get rid of my worst cards. So to discard another card there. I think the militias have quite hurt me in this game. Having to discard down 3 cards is quite. Mind you, I've only got rid of a couple of coins. I haven't actually got any militias or witches. Maybe I should have picked up a couple of witches. 6 coins, which will give me gold, or yeah, let's go for some more points. Okay, so this time I have a bureaucrat and I have a mine, but I don't have anything that gives me more than 1 action, so I can only play one of those cards this turn. Seven coins. Has it got another one? No, that's unfortunate. So let's go for that. Go for that. Turn that into one of those. Play those. And I've got 3 coins. So let's go for another silver. Okay. Okay, 8 coins. So I'll go for the province. So 1 more province left. Do have just enough to buy it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I don't. So that puts me down to 7. So it's going to be another duchy, I think. Okay. 7. That's it. So that's the last province gone. So that pile is empty. That's the end of the game. And John wins 57 points to 43. Well done, John. That was a good game. Oh, it kicks me out. Let's put me back to the login prompt. It's weird. Good game, John. Well done. You, yeah, played a good combination there. Cards, got plenty of golds. Should we try again? So let's go for 4 players. Select Kingdom cards. Let's go for base. Don't know what these do, but take these out. Don't. Okay, so if you check your tables, you should be able to see the table there. Okay, John's in. So we'll probably get some similar cards this time if we're using the same set, but some of them will be slightly different, and that'll give you different options. So like last time, none of us used the witch. In this next game, that might be a bit more powerful, or people might prefer it. I think you can add in all the different sets as well. So yeah, Seaside, Alchemy. Just stick to the base ones for now, though. Can't find it. Click tables at the top. What? Ooh, perhaps I have to friend you. What is your username? Okay. Can't see an invite button. Usually there's like an invite button and you can see your friends list and you just click on your friend and add them in. I don't think you can see your own table on here either. I couldn't see mine. Oh, there I can. Now I can see it. Yeah. So it's that one there. And there's no play button. Oh, because it's my table. Yeah, if you click on tables at the top, you'll see a list of tables. You might need to scroll down, but if you look on mine, you can see that one there, and then on your screen you should have a play button next to it. Right, make the chief. Can't see an option. My table's listed different and you're not there. Okay. Ooh. Can't actually see a way to add your friends. There must be a way to do it. Let's Google it. Let's look on the old Google. Dominion online. How to invite a friend. Perhaps it's something to do with these. No, can't be. Don't know if that'll make any difference. Okay, let's have a look at the facts, see if there's anything in here. Not really. I'm stuck in. Let's try. I wonder if it's something to do with these tick boxes at the bottom. Do you have something different ticks down here? So I've got show 2 play games, show 3 plus play games. Create a new table. Let's have a look now. Yeah, I'm on there. Make the chief. Ah, I can see her as a spectator. I have sorted it. Ooh. Yay! There we go. Cool, you're in. Okay. Yeah, I can see you now. That's it. Okay. So if you click on ready, everybody's ready, we'll make a start. So we've got another person in as well. So it's probably going to be a bit of a longer game. Let's go. Okay, we are in. So this time we have slightly different ones. No militia, and this no witch. Yeah, I guess you don't really need to know the rules because you can't really go wrong with it. It's all the rules are in the game anyway. So yeah, you click on your autoplay your treasures. That'll give you some coins, and then you buy cards. So what we've got, +1 card, +1 action. Look through your discard pile. You may put a card from it onto your deck. That's quite cool. It's only a 3 as well. So that'll let you get anything you've previously played, like your gold or extra action cards, out of your discard pile for your next turn. Gain a card costing up to 4, so gain a card isn't a buy, so that'll let you gain a card, plus you've also got your buy as well. Moneylender we had before, trash a copper from your hand for 3+. So I went big last time. I tried to get a big deck, so perhaps this time we'll go for the Moneylender and just go for a small deck. So let's trash all the coppers, get loads of money, and then see what happens. So market, +1 card, +1 action, +1 buy, +1 coin. Mine, as before, artisan. Gain a coin to your hand. Gain a card to your hand, costing up to 5. Put a card from your hand onto your deck. That's expensive. That's a 6. Gain a card to your hand. Okay, so you gain a card, put it into your hand. Put a card from your hand onto your deck. Throne room, you can play an action card from your hand twice. Ooh, I like that one. Poacher, +1 card, +1 action, +1 coin. Discard a card per empty supply pile. It's going to be good at the start, but probably worse towards the end of the game. So I've got 3 coins. So I could go for a workshop, harbinger, or a silver. Yeah, let's go for a. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the other one. Harbinger. I clicked the wrong thing. So I'm going for the workshop. Well, the workshop will probably work with Moneylender. I can get coppers, 3 coppers, and then trash them for 3. Four coins. Go for another Moneylender, I guess. Hello, Charlie. My cat's here saying hello. Okay, play treasures. Moneylender. Let's see what happens. Could do with something that gives me extra actions as well. I think that's where I fell down last time. So Harbinger. Yeah, probably pick up a couple of those. Gain a card costing up to 4. I've only got 2 coins, that's rubbish. 2 coppers. So when you gain a card, it still goes into your discard pile, it doesn't go into your hand, as if you were buying. So I'm not actually going to get anything this turn for that, but I think I'll go for a Harbinger for the extra actions. 2 coins is rubbish. Let's just go for a point. Okay, so I've got 2 moneylenders and 1 copper. I've only got 1 action, so even though I've got 3 action cards, I can only play 1 of those. It's a bit of a shame. Probably go for that one, which will give me 3. And get a silver. Either a silver or another Harbinger. Festivals are good, but they're 5. Okay, so I do that. And I've got 3 coins. I haven't got any other coins, so let's go for another Harbinger. Not quite sure how effective it's going to be yet, but seems like a good idea. So I've got 4 coins this time. So something that gives you extra actions for 4. Plus 1 card. Poachers. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Harbingers let you put a card onto the top of your deck, and then the Poachers let you draw a card from your deck. So I think if I go for Poachers and Harbingers, the Harbingers I can put stuff on my deck and then use a Poacher to draw it straight away. Maybe. If I get enough to do both. But the council room's good as well. They're 5 though. Yeah, council rooms let you draw 4 cards off your deck. So again, you could play a Harbinger, put something onto the top of your deck, play a council room, draw that straight off. But that's a 5 to buy it. I've only got 4. So let's go for that. I go for the Poacher. If I had 5, yeah, definitely council room. So I do have an Harbinger. So that will allow me to draw something out of my discard pile. So I don't know what I've got in my discard pile, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something useful. And I won't get it until next turn anyway. What do estates do? Estates just give you 1 point at the end of the game. It puts another card into your deck. So it doesn't do anything. If you get one in your hand, you can't play it. Don't do anything with it. It's just purely something in your deck to give you points. Same as the duchies and provinces, just worth more points. So Harbinger, let's see what we've got. So I'm guessing my discard pile was empty, so that's a bit rubbish. So I've got 3 coins, and let's go for let's go for a silver. Right, so I've got, again, 3 action cards. So I'll play the Harbinger first, that'll give me another action. So you only have one action, so if I played a Workshop, that doesn't give you any extra actions, you just play one card. But if I play Harbinger first, I get another action on top of that, so I can do the effects of that card and then get to play another action card, which is one of these two. So probably a moneylender. That was my original plan. So that'll get rid of a copper out of my deck, a rubbish copper. Give me a bit of money to spend. I do have some cards in my discard pile this time as well. So I can pull one of those back. Okay, so that one first. So let me draw a poacher, which is cool. Don't top deck. Play that one. Trash a copper. And 5 coins. So let's go for council room. Okay. I need more money, I think. So I can do another Harbinger, another moneylender this turn. Possibly. Four coppers. I like how it keeps track of your actions as well. This in the real game, obviously you have to keep track of in your head of how many actions you've used and how many you've got left. But this kind of does it all for you and your buys. So when you play like cards like a Harbinger, you do it from top to bottom. So you draw one card first, and then you do your action. You get +1 action, and then you do look through your discard pile. So you can't look through your discard pile, put it onto your deck, and then draw it. You have to do it from top to bottom in that order. Otherwise, it would probably be too powerful. You'd be able to put it straight onto your deck and then draw it straight away. So you always do it from top to bottom. There's multiple things. Okay, so Harbinger. Moneylender, let's get rid of a copper. Draw them treasures. That gives me 6, enough for a gold. That was pretty cool. So I do have the council room this time, +4 cards, so this is going to work really well with the Harbinger. So Harbinger, put a card from it on top of your deck, and then council room to draw it. Throne rooms are really good as well. Play an extra card twice. without having to use an extraction. Pretty cool. Oh, he's got 8 coins. He's going to go for a province, or he's going to hold off. Yeah, first province gone. And he still has a buy. So you could buy a copper for 0. Or you can just end your turn. If there's a button on the right hand side, you can end your turn if you don't want anything. Sometimes you want copper at the start of the game to sort of fill your deck up a bit and give you an extra coin. Towards the end of the game, it's probably not worth it. You're probably better off just skipping. Took me a while to figure that out. Yeah. Yeah, it's not exactly obvious. I feel like it should like maybe flash it or something, you know, like highlight the ones that you could buy. Take it the curse removes an estate. No, there's another card called the Witch. When you play a witch, it's not in this kingdom, but when you play a witch, the other players have to take a curse and put it into the discard pile. So in this game, it's not really in play. Nothing won't really do anything. But you can curse the other players, and they have to take one of those cards into the deck. It kind of clogs up your deck with rubbish cards, and it's worth -1 point at the end of the game as well. So. Yeah, there's no reason why you'd want to buy a curse really for 0, even though they are free. Whose go is it? Waiting for John Boy. Come on, John, take turn. I've been at the club. This is it. Whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Is it your turn? Whose turn is it? Still have a buy. Oh, it's the same issue I had. Yeah. Yeah, either buy a copper for free or click on end your turn. There we go. That's it. Okay. Harbinger. So, yep, that one there. So I can pick one of these and it'll go on top of my deck. So I'll pick another Harbinger. No. Because I'm going to use a council room to draw it, but I won't have any actions left, so I might as well go for the money. Could have done the poacher there, actually. Doesn't matter. Same thing, same difference. I'm going to buy another copper for the moneylender. Because I've got a couple of moneylenders, so I need some copper in my deck. In fact, I could do with one now if I play my Harbinger, get another copper out. Gain a card costing up to 4. I don't really want a workshop. So money lenders are useless. You may trash a copper from your hand. I haven't got any copper, so they're a bit useless at the moment. Okay. So that one there didn't give me anything. So I've got to play that one, I guess. What do I want? What do I want? Yeah, let's go for another poacher. Play treasures. It's only 3. Silver. Okay. With the throne rune, how do you activate the action twice for the new card? I think you play the throne room first, you click on that one, and then it'll tell you. It just does it on its own, I think. So as long as you play the throne room first. So look, throne room. You may play an action card from your hand twice. Yeah. I think it'll just let you play it. I presume you click it. Also, how do you look at your decks? Good question. Yeah, I can't seem to see a way of looking at your deck. See what's in it. Usually you could do it knowing what's in your discard pile or your deck, couldn't you? So there must be a way somehow. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a way, does there? I can't see a way of doing it. No, played Throne, but only allowed me to do Moneylender once. I hadn't actually bought one, so I'm not sure. Let's go for gold. Play 4. So what do I want? For 4. Play the poacher. Try and get that Harbinger poacher combo going. Oh yeah, the Moneylender. I think it's automatic. Yeah. If you got this ticked, always trash copper. As soon as you play it, it does it. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got a copper, it'll do it. So it's down to that. Yeah, autoplay options off or always trash. You can turn that off if you want. Okay, no action cards this time. I've got 2 gold and 2 copper. So it's going to be a quick turn, just a quick province, I think. For me. So I'll go for those 8 coins, province. That was a nice easy turn. Quite a few this time. Poacher. We're not getting the Harbinger poacher combo going. I do have a council room. +1 card, +1 action, +1 coin. Seems good. Hoping I'll buy a Moneylender to get rid of the copper, or maybe a Harbinger. I can use a council room to draw whatever I pull off me deck. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that one. No. So I drew another poacher, which is another copper, which is a bit rubbish. So I can either gain a card or draw 4 cards. So let's go for the 4 cards. 2 buys, and how much money have I got? 8. So one of those and one of those. Apparently, in the real game, Ian, you're not allowed to look through your discard pile. And the reason for that is that people would stop the game, agonise over the contents of your discard pile and slow everything down. So I guess this implementation is a similar sort of thing. You're not allowed to look in your discard pile because people will be leafing through looking for stuff to pull out and taking ages. I know in Star Realms though, on the app on there you can look at your discard pile, can't you? And it shows you what cards you've got and your draw pile. I think it shows you what you've got in there. John, you've still got a buy left. Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Cool. So Harbinger again. It's giving me an extraction. I've drawn another Harbinger. Don't top deck. Not quite sure what that means. I'm going to lend that copper. And auto play, which gives me 8. Okay, so the Harbingers are coming in quite useful. Not quite sure it's enough to catch up everybody. We'll see. Oh, that's another province gone. JK 27. There's only 3 provinces left, so not much more time. Usually, what happens is when people start buying provinces, they all start going really quickly. So in a 4-player game, if Ian buys one and John buys one and I buy one, that'll be the end of the game. It's unlikely, but in a 4-player game, 2 rounds, 8 turns each. 8 turns between us. You're bound to get somebody buying province in one of those. Hello, Charlie. Charlie's back again. Come on. No. Okay, so you've got 4 coins. You just buy council room. Okay, poacher. Oh, that was good. That gave me a gold, I think. My lenders, get rid of the copper. Get rid of those. And the province. I was thinking it would be a Harbinger poacher combination that'll be going for the win, but it seems to be Moneylander that's getting me the money out. Harbinger lets you draw an extra card, and then Moneylander gets you an extra 3. Seems to be a good, an unexpected way of doing it. 2 provinces left. This is going to be the closing round, I think, or 2. Oh, that was unfortunate. 7 coins. It's annoying when that happens. Okay, Harbinger, let's see what we get. Don't top deck. Wives. Poacher, another card. And it's not quite enough for another province, so I'll just take a duchy instead. Yeah, again, so now I'm thinking I'm just going to go for points. There's no point trying to get any more action cards or coins or anything. I think it's pretty much where it needs to be now in my deck. Just need to hope I get... oh, this is bad. Oh, Harbinger Poacher. Okay, so this is the one I was looking for. So put something onto my deck and then use a Poacher to draw it off. If I get a copper, I'll be able to use my moneylender. Okay, Harbinger. Poacher. Yep, I'm going to end that copper. Just give me 5 for a duchy. So I'm just going to go for points now. See if we can jump in front. So in the next turn I've got a council room. That's the one that lets you draw 4 cards, I think. 4 cards and 1 buy. Each other player draws a card. That helps out the other players as well, but drawing 4 cards, that's fantastic. What was that? Another an estate. Not much on the money front though. I've only got 3 money. I'll be able to buy a province with that. These last 2 are taking a long time to get through. Usually they go pretty quickly, the last few. Everybody sees everybody else going for them, and they go for them as well. So if you've got 8 coins and 2 buys, you can probably get a couple of action cards or a couple of coins, but towards the end of the game, obviously people are going to jump in at the points. That was a duchy. We are neck and neck, JK. 34 points, Rick 34, Ian 18, John's got 12. Okay, so no extra actions this time. So it's just a case of playing council room, see what I get. Not enough, I don't think. So I have got another poacher card, but obviously I'm out of actions now. I've got 2 buys though. So probably... Seems to be running out of steam a little bit. Could go for another 3 points. I've got 2 buys. Let's go for a silver and a copper. So maybe I can money lender the copper. Get a chance to do that perhaps. I've got Harbinger again for next turn. Oh, 1 province left. So that's another one gone. Maybe I should have bought a duchy that turn. Getting an extra 3 points. 34, 37. Yeah, perhaps that was a mistake. Yeah, throne room works that time. I think you've got your throne room and then Harbinger twice. Nice gold. Up to 5. And it goes for a duchy. Good plan. Okay, so John's turn. Let's see what I can draw this time. Oh, the old artisan. Gain a card to your hand costing up to 5. Put a card from your hand onto your deck. So you know what you're going to draw next time, or part of it anyway. So he's taking a duchy as well, which seems good at this point. Only got 1 coin so far, but 2 buys. You have another buy again. Yeah, you got extra buys. Oops, lol. The wrong thing there. Oh, he's got an extra 8. Yeah. That's the last one, the last province gone. Yep, good game, guys. And he still has a buy left to finish it. The game has ended. Okay, so the final scores are 40, 34, and then 21, 21. Good game. Enjoyed that. So last time it kicked me out to the login screen, but it's not done it this time. It's giving me a summary screen, so I can see how how everybody's points were totaled up. So I guess if there's a tiebreaker, it puts whoever in second or third. So they scored 21 points, Ian and John. So let's have a look. So AJK bought 5 provinces, which is pretty good. I only bought 4. 4 estates, 2 duchies. So 1 more province than me. Alright, thanks for playing, everyone. It's been good to talk to you all and chat. Hope you've enjoyed the game. I'm going to log off now. Hopefully we'll see you again next week for another game or something. In the meantime, look after yourselves and speak to you soon. Okay, bye.